All right, just a couple updates at the top. So 360 feedback pushed back again till April for now, and link to the Slack conversation there. Retro, the live stream retro is on Tuesday, so if everybody could get feedback in far prior to that, so I don't have to scramble at the last minute, that would be appreciated. And then I copied Camille's note over about ND JSON, making sure we don't enable the feature flags because there's some ongoing work right now. So that might mess things up. And Josh, that's right, group conversation directly after this meeting.
So adding to this note, I think like from these discussions with I think we need to ask Liam more questions about what they are doing and how they are testing and when they are testing. Because like, at least from my perspective, if you follow the conversation, it's like, it seems that they are testing pretty old version of GitLab in a very limited scenario that is very likely not gonna reflect exactly how they're gonna run that on this April 14th. So I actually like ping Liam privately, like to get his head around this conversation thread. But I think we need to be cautious of introducing additional risks with what we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the main goal behind my comment.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a question regarding that because I enabled the streaming serializer for everybody on production as well. So if they're planning to use the old way, maybe.
So like, we need to ask to Liam, we need to get like his involvement into this thread because he wrote a comment, but we didn't hear from him afterwards. Because like, if they didn't test like the changes that were like merged in last month, basically, and there was like plenty of other changes, they actually like didn't conclude like the full testing of what is actually gonna look on when they run it on the gitlab.com. So if they're gonna be testing that with the streaming serializer, maybe they're gonna test that with the streaming serializer. It would be actually probably better for them as for the performance aspect. But like, my perception is that they are pretty far away from testing on importing side the state of the gitlab.com. That's my worry right now. And we need to introduce a bunch of other changes since like the change that they tested. There was also like a number of security issues related to the import. So I think like we need some coordination with Liam to figure out exactly how we merge, how we configure our changes, when and how, and like things like that.
Yeah, so I have a follow-up item. I will follow up with Liam later on today and get some kind of version matrix on what they're testing and where we are. So yeah, group conversation after this meeting. Thanks Camille and Alexi for the rapid action update. I linked to it in the rapid action channel. We don't need to read through these. Is there anything blocking or anything you need from any of us on this rapid action? All right, I'll take silence as no.
I only think that like we need more people and to rise more urgency. I mean, not really maybe rise urgency, but like give it proper priority item. But like a lot of these like items that I created is kind of a new thing, or like the thing that we discovered like last week. So let's see how it goes basically from these open conversations that are there.
Yeah.
I think like what I else need is like some clarification from Ken's side exactly about the timeline of the change. I would assume that this is ASAP type of the situation, but having much more clearer clarification about we aim for like 13.0 for enabling that, it would actually give us some sense how much time we have.
Josh, you want to take that one, or you want me to follow up with Kenny?
My understanding is this is quite urgent. I mean, I'm happy to ping him. I usually just ping him in the group chat. Craig, you want to do that real fast and like G memory? It's probably the easiest way to. And this is a Slack channel for this. That way it's all public. But my understanding is that since this is a efficiency item, that it's going to be on that May timeline. So we want to get it done quite quickly. But
okay.
So like if we assume that this is like 13.0, it gives us like till 22nd of May, pretty much, right? Something like that to enable that. I mean, this is also something that I'm kind of assuming, but it's good to have this kind of confirmation.
Yep.
Yep. I will. There we go. I'll follow up in the Slack channel so everybody can see it. Let's see, I had a note for the Indy JSON wrap up. So I saw that Nicola had some issues in there for measurement.
I think I posted a link inside the doc. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. I didn't have a link for documentation. We must have picked them all up already, so I will remove that comment. Covered. Yep, already covered that. So as far as the individual items that folks are working on, is there anything, thanks for the updates, this is quite comprehensive. Is there anything anybody want to call out, anything they're blocked on or need help with? Right, take that as a no. So Camille, on the rapid action item, you said we might need some more help. Are there issues in here that should be picked up next? Like if Nicola, Matthias, or Chinyu come off of their work that they're currently on, is there something they should pick up in that epic to help out with?
So as for this rapid action, I think like Alex, it's like good enough from the backend perspective because there is not really a lot more on the backend. It's more like infrastructure and pinging other people. So it's kind of like, I think something connected to the quality SRE type of work. So Alexi, do you feel that like you need help at this moment with what you are doing?
No, I don't think so. For now, it's pretty straightforward. Since functionality is in place, I just need to cover it, put on the feature flag, open docs, but it's all like kind of without any issues, I believe.
Like my only worry about the rapid action is that there is a lot of things in flux right now. It will take probably like 1 week to clear these flags to make it like more like organized, and then there may be additional items that we may need to pick up. I don't know about other items yet at that moment.
But for now, I don't think we need to expand on this.
Okay, yeah, we can check back next week. It's part of the recurring template to follow up on rapid action. So But thanks for the comprehensive update, and we'll check back again next week on that one. From the unassigned work, it looks like we're all right. We don't have a huge backlog of items. Looks like they can still get picked up in time. Camille had a couple items on yours, so let me get back to it. So this was one that we were going to try and pick up early in the milestone. It doesn't look like it's changed at all.
No, it did not change at all. It kind of got evicted right now by rapid action, basically, and my conversation. I'm pretty much like missing like 2 tests to fix for the first one, to pass it to like to maintainer. So this would be closed. And then like this is the next item on my list to look at.
Okay. And then, sorry, my screen is completely locked up, so I can't move anything around. But upstreaming Puma patches, doesn't look like there was any progress on that one either.
Yes, so I definitely don't have time for like atomic processing of pipelines, but like we discussed that maybe Nicola gonna take over that items, and I need to like give you some information exactly how it works and how to test that. So at least these two, I hope that I could pass like to Nicola to have more free room to finish this about Puma.
Does that sound good, Nicola?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And now my computer is completely locked up. I can still hear you all, but I can't see anything. So can someone try to stop me from sharing anymore? See if that unlocks things.
I can't take over.
Neither.
Okay. Well, is there anything else we need